There we go. I believe we are good and all is well. Everything, you know, should be working. And yeah. So, welcome back. Shiny Internet Strangers, right where we left off. Staring at that glorious mountain, our flag waving. It's a nice look. We did an episode yesterday, episode 5. We got these two, right? I got I went and did, Son got the Ark server up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do an Ark episode, right? And I was like, in my mind, oh, I'm gonna do 30 minutes, test it, help my buddy out. I'll be back, and I'm not sure if Ark will be a thing for us. If it won't, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ramble a bit while I kind of catch up with my own thoughts, if you will. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do while I figure out my plan. Um, and I wound up. I was on there for, oh good lord, a long time. I did a. I actually did my longest stream on YouTube. It was unfortunate. I didn't intend to. I really, really didn't intend to. But I was there for phew, 5 and I don't know how many hours. And I was like, oh my God, why did I do that? Got a migraine. Well, got a headache. Didn't go to full blown migraine, thank God. So I didn't have to take a shot. I have injectors that I take to treat migraines, and I hate taking them. Sumatriptan injections. They work, but it's one of those. The cure is almost worse than the disease. I say almost. It's not as bad, but it is bad. Makes my blood feel like it's on fire. It's not quite as bad as like an anthrax immunization, but oh, it's up there. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it sucks. Um, did some stuff, accomplished. I mean, if you care, you can watch it. I put its own um playlist. It's only going to be the one video. After I logged off and finished it, I did go back and delete all my stuff. So I uninstalled Arc. I have zero intention of going back. Okay. I I like Myth. This is fun for me. This I enjoy. I woke up this morning. I was excited to play this. Arc, man, I have 14,000 hours in that game. I got my money's worth. Okay. There's nothing wrong. Well, there's a lot of things wrong with the game, but there's nothing wrong with people enjoying it or playing it or having fun. Like I'm not knocking you, but I am done with it. Right? I'm good. I've checked the block. I've done the things. I don't need to go back. I don't need to be there. You know, like I don't need to. Uh, I'm good. So I don't think I will be returning to Ark. I won't say never. And part of it is the physical, right? No game in my mind is worth physical pain, and it does hurt to play. Now, my buddy son has a theory as to why it hurts. Um, so maybe at some point I'll visit it in an effort to figure that out, because I'd like to know if it can be, fixed and make it, not hurt. I I like to potentially alleviate the pain. That'd be a good thing, right? Who doesn't want to hurt less? Um, so we'll see. We will see. But yeah, my main focus is going to continue to be myth. That's what I want to do. So what am I doing today? I'm going to knock out crafting this. I want to. How far did I get? Let's see. Tab, talent, skill, charisma, recruitment. Okay, so we need to get this unlocked. Well, I don't need to. I want to. We're almost there. So, 225. Not very far, is it? One hand. Ooh, one hand hit 300. Oh, what is the? Ooh, no, it's here, right? Yeah. Okay, so bone's well good. 450. So long way to go for that. Long way to go for that. That's like actually maxed, isn't it? Yeah, 450. Okay. So bronze is when we knock these out. Oh man, that's a nice one. Just a flat 5% damage increase. Who doesn't want that? Also, as this goes up, it does. Just that's the benefit. I like this. How to gain proficient. Oh, if you ever wonder like, hey, how do I get it? It tells you, right? Attack and block successful with pole arms. Well, let's not suffer damage or stamina loss when we're there used to be there's a video from Sovereign RPG and he's like, "Hey, here's how you level it up." And he shows you just basically getting attacked by foxes wearing heavy armor. And I was like, "Well, I suppose that's one way." I don't want to do that. That seems silly, but sure. Let's see. All right, so not imminent, but yeah, pirates are very soon. Oh, rebel. We found rebels at some point. I don't know. And then I still don't know who these two are. So, yeah. All right. Close this. Grab this and this. And this. So what are my plans? Um, 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 um. I'm gonna use those guys to try and knock out more. Yeah. And I'm gonna try and get more yellow bordered. Good God, sorry. I just got up. I want to. Oh, do I not have? Yeah, I do. I have an axe. Okay. I want to get a. What's it? Salt can go in there. You can get sold. I need the linen. I want to get the dragon border. Like that is like a serious goal. I really want to get that done, right? Um, because I think that would be like, hey, our guys might live. Because we got to deal with that daggone bear. Oh my God, I forgot the bear. I guarantee it's still sitting on that road home. We got to take him out, right? Or it's just going to continue to plague us forever. Actually, this could probably stay in there. So, gonna have to take out the bear. Oh, can I make a food thingy? I can. I should make that for this area. I don't know if I need it, but it's a nice place to just leave this stuff. My folks can eat it. Oh, see, I don't know if I want to leave it for them, right? See, what if they consume it there? Yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh. I'm going to put it here, but I'm not going to put anything in it yet. Because I don't know if we want them to pull anything. I'm just doing this to refill the stacks. Yeah, I don't know if we want them to be able to pull. Because we gave them food. Yeah? Inventory. Yeah, they have plenty. Okay. And the horse is empty now. Might need to make more fodder. Wildflower and grass. I can put the bark back. I don't need to carry it on me. Let's hit a sort. Oh, I should have just hit the sort, huh? God, way to go, Fides. I swear I know this game, but sometimes you would not notice. You're for recrafting hammers for leveling one hand. I could throw you in there. You're for tying the people up, and we're good. Let's go to you. For now, we are going to throw you and just send you to the crown. Why not? Not weed herb. You get a lot of early. It's a pretty decent early game one if you're ever like struggling for coin on official. So we're just gonna knock that out. Resort. Okay. We're gonna leave them there, nice and safe. We're using them for gold border. So we're gonna go scout and see what we got. Right? I don't want them taking any of the damage on just the white border guys. Right? I know I can handle them by myself. So we are going to, if white border, take it out ourselves, get it tied up, and then if gold border, grab our folks. Yeah, see, two white border. Ooh, that's a lot of white border folks. Oh, yeah. Because I knocked out a bunch of them, drugged the gold border all the way back, almost died doing it, used my last healing thing. Okay, cool. There we go. I need to pull just you. Can I? Oof. Come on. There you go. Run all the way out here. So I don't get all your friends. Oh. Alright, so let's knock you out. Let's clear all this out. I could just kill him, but I'd rather tie him up and kill him on the thing. Right? Because that gets me points in the one-handed. It gets me points in the... Oh man, I'm going to need you to stay back. Clearly I need to redo their settings, because somehow I got them all the way down here, which is not ideal. Okay. Follow. Follow. Or I can just leave them following me. Follow. Follow. They'll probably make things easier. 5. Let's go up and around, just so we're not in the dead center of the town. See if we can get like this 15. Yeah. And then up around here. And they should knock him out. And see if they don't kill him. And then you can go pick him up. And I don't know where Joe Bob's wandering off to. Just like, alright, I knocked him out. I'll be over here if you need it. Just leaving. Seriously, where... No earthly idea. Oh, they're there. Okay, good. Just like, oh, it's a Tuesday. I'll be over here. Really? All right. So let's 4. And this one's at full hit points. All right. So we're back to this. And recruitment, like I said, got to hit 225. But we want the potential drops, you know? We want the coin, can drop linen. We want the, could be food. We definitely want the potential skill ups, right? Like, hell, I could drop one-handed. A one-handed 450, not a fast process at all. That's a thing that takes you, like, good lord, a bit, which is, I mean, why we have pirates tied to poles and we're beating them with stone hammers. So clearly that's a thing. Yeah, it's going down quick. Oh, we're doing the white border guys again. Got to get some more yellows. Yellows, as you recall from yesterday, like we were able to do it for a long time. So they're vastly superior. I probably should just go in with a sword and take the guys out. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? Let's blow through these 2. Yep, got you. And then 4. I mean, already got you here. Why waste you? Are you just gonna stand in the way? I think you are. Okay. Well, we will hit 8 just to make sure we line it up and hit them right, because clearly 33 is just like, oh, I live here now. I'm stuck maybe. I don't know. Now, I don't know if the shields are good for them. Right? Sometimes in games you give a friendly NPC a shield and they get stuck in some block animation, what have you. I don't know if this is one of those games. I guess we'll find out. Right, better me find out than you. So, what the heck happened? There we go. I think my buffering was a little off. I think it seems to be good now. So, yeah, I think my buffering was just off. I think I have maybe fixed it. We'll see. Because I do kind of watch the video. I want to make sure you guys have a better quality. And I have learned something. Like I will kind of watch them during, you know, eating and stuff. And oh man, I made so many mistakes in the first one. I watched it, like I actually said wrong words, and I was like, that's not what that's called. Good God, are you an idiot? Like I found myself saying that about myself, right? So yeah, it's definitely room for improvement, which is good. If I watched myself and thought, oh, flawless, perfect, best thing ever, then one, I would be a conceited and self-centered prick, and that would be an entirely different problem. But, you know, if I thought there was no room for improvement, oh my God. Oh my God. What? No. No, that's bad. Right? So, on the bright side, I am aware that there are flaws. Hopefully, I will get better. We'll see. I don't know. I suppose that's up to the audience, which doesn't exist yet. So, maybe one day I'll have an audience, and maybe one day they will communicate, and maybe one day they'll be like, you're improving, or no, you're not. And then I will either take that feedback and get better or not. So it's a lot of ifs, a lot of hopefullys, a lot of potentials, a lot of who knows. So we'll see. All right, so we're gonna get our sword out. Loot that. Are you all following me? Yeah. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna clear out a bunch of the white borders and try and get some gold borders because we don't need these. And they are just going to knock them out. Oh, they actually killed it. I didn't know they could do that. Well, I mean, at least we learned that. It's unfortunate. I wonder if they can do it because we have a sword out. Right? Like, I'm clearly killing them. I have a weapon out, not a beat stick. So maybe they're killing them with that. I wonder if I'm wasting their clubs because of it. Huh. But I want to leave them on that in case I accidentally see a gold. I can real quick switch to my 5 and hopefully they won't kill it. I wonder if I gave them swords, if they're smart enough to switch between. Huh. I mean, I can test. Let's wait till this one dies. Because I only have 2 guys, it's not difficult to test. Are you both going to stand there? Alright, let's test this. Let's find out. Let's put that there. Ugh, I'm going to have to be all silly with this. One sec, folks. Wait, where are you going? What did you see? Like, you know what? Let's run out of town or... Oh! Pirates launched an attack. Okay, got it. Well, let's go take that out. Yeah, I forgot. I was at 9 already, so that stands to reason. Killed a couple, I pissed them off. This'll hit -5, it'll reset my aggro. Okay. Yeah, -5 hostility. Let's still go out here just to be safe. And then we're going to test this and see. Right, so, all right, 32. If I give you a sword and a club, and then I hit 5, do you by chance switch? Or do you stay? Like, as you can see, I'm on my club. It looks like they're staying rocking the sword. Yeah. So we are going to give them just the club. And we are definitely gonna, I didn't realize I had that many. Drop. Drop. Ooh, we'll use that. Drop. We'll use that. We'll use that. Drop. I guess we'll save that to repair. Drop. Drop. Save that to repair. Drop. Save that to sell. There we go. Reorganize you. Yeah. All right, so two-handed went up to 13, shield went up 5 and 6. Yeah, not bad. Oof, look at that health. That health is not ideal. Ours. Theirs is fine. Yeah, I'm very glad we got these folks with us guarding. Take him out, folks. Get him. I do not want to die. Need some more food for us. When the pirate is unconscious, we stab it once it dies. Piece of cake. Go, yellow, white border. Good. I can speak, I swear. I think I accidentally hit R and told him to walk away from the guy and go over there, basically, which was real dumb. Sometimes I hit the wrong buttons. I'm telling you, I don't intend to. I'm not great at this. I mean, at this point, I think you've seen me die often enough to be like, yes, we know you're terrible. We understand, but I will continue to reiterate that fairly frequently. All right, white border. Oh, there's a yellow. So we want to capture that. Ideally, we want to kill that. So let's go out and around. Kill the white, grab the yellow. That is my plan. Let's see if it works. Come on, you two. Let's go kill the 14. Try and knock out and recruit the 17. There we go. Come on, 14. Can you not come to me? Can we jump up here? There we go. Get him. Hey, 35. Go team. Getting there. All right, so now we're going to switch to our club too. We're going to tell our folks, we want this one recruited. Where is it? I'm having a hard time seeing it. There, okay. Go get them, guys. And I will help. Oh, I think they're... Oh, are they stuck? That'd be the best thing ever. Oh, there's another one. You've got to be kidding me. Well, our guys aren't taking a ton of damage yet. Oof, that was rough. Come on, get knocked out. I'm afraid to hit him. There we go. One is knocked out. Can I? Got him. Let's just run. Because there's obviously patrols, right? And I want to get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know if my guys will follow me or not. Oh, I'm taking damage, so something's shooting me. Hopefully my guys will help. Let's use terrain, try and block arrows. So far in this game, I've never had anything shoot through a solid object. So that's nice. I'm out of stamina, I can't sprint anymore. Also, you can't eat while carrying. That seems realistic, right? Minions, you could kill that. I'd be okay with it. Or not, you know. Now, I'm carrying this guy. He's slowly waking up. So I know I'm being attacked. I know my guys are being attacked. I really want to get them on the pole so we don't have to re-knock them out, right? And deal with them. So my priority is always sprint to the pole, get them tied up, and not deal with them. Come on, run, sprint, sprint, sprint. And now kill this stupid thing. Why are my people not helping? I don't know. I really don't. I don't care. I'm just gonna kill this one. Little white border. Should not be hard. There we go. Oh! Breathe. Relax. We made it. Oh! That was rough. Eat some food. Whew. Okay. Looks like your shield broke. Let's give you a new one. With our last massacre, we have spares. Your armor's good, your club's good. Let's check on yours. You're good. Let's go back around, see about that other yellow that was kind of trapped. It looked like they got stuck on the terrain. And maybe we could get another gold border. I'm going to keep my sword out in case there has to be a little massacre on the white borders. We're going to try and, just like before, ninja in, grab what we need, and get the hell out. It looks like the yellow border got out, which is not ideal for us. Look around, try and find where they went to, because they were, if I remember, low on health. Oh, they could have wandered way the hell out there. That could be them. Who knows? Damn. Alright, looks like no joy. Well, they say a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I'm gonna take out this white border. Clearing out the camp. So that's a treasure chest. We don't have a key, can't open it, but that's what they look like. Go figure, just like a treasure chest. And if you, press E to unlock, it says, hey, requires key. So that's all there is to it. It's not hard. Let's go kill this white border. At least we're to the point we can fairly reliably, take out a white border. I don't know why our guys are not helping right now. I wonder if it's because I have R. Yeah. I had the stupid button pressed once and not a second time, so they were, I think, waiting for my command and refused to do anything until I gave it. So, there you go. Yeah, I had R highlighted the whole time. So, that's why they weren't doing anything. Because I basically told them not to. Oh, look at that. Oh, folks. Can we get that? That'd be the best thing ever. All right, we're switching to 5. We're going to help them. But that's a 20 gold border. That is literally the highest we can knock out, and it's a gold border. All right. And we will leave them to kind of finish it. Oh, please don't kill it, guys. There you go. Go take that out. Oh, folks, go kill that white border, please. I'm going to sprint away. Now, I think I'm carrying it too far a distance to make it all the way home, right? I think that this one is... Oh, wait, R is up again. Well, I wonder if that means when I'm carrying it can't do anything. F in the bottom right is to drop, but it looks like they're not following. Maybe we're just far enough away. So that's good. So we're going to swing wide, except there can be, as you know, wolves out here, and we don't want that. So we'll see, but yeah, I definitely don't want to lose this. Now, one thing you can do if you're like, sure, hey, this is going to wake up and it's going to suck again, you can take their weapons. It's very easy to knock them out if they don't have weapons. But maybe we'll make it home before they wake up. I have a full stamina bar. Let's sprint again. Do, 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 do. Come on, come on, come on. Do, 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 do. And, you know, while sprinting, physique and heavy armor are leveling. So. And they woke up. Grab our 5. I really should have taken their gear. But my guys are full. Somebody's shooting at us, I think. I don't see who's shooting at us, but okay, so I took their gear this time. If they wake up again, we're not getting shot. Or we're not getting attacked. Or at least they'll be punching us. And we will not care about any amount of damage they do. They'll be a lot easier to knock out. I should have done that the first time. Oh, a 20 gold border, folks. That is, I mean, short of a 20 dragon, that's as good as we were going to get. That feels pretty good. That was lucky. I lost that 1 gold border. I don't know where it went, but oof. I will take that. And then potentially 2 gold borders tied at the same time. I mean, that should, God, I hope, get us to the 35 mark. Because if we can get to the 35 mark, that puts us at being able to do this at home. Okay? That's what that magic number is for us. That's we could actually get the people by where we live. There we go. Oh, 3%. They were close to waking up. All right, so let's drag our folks over here. Let's eat our food. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my people on here. And I am going to make sure there's food on each one. There we go. And now I'm going to start taking them out. There we go. So yeah. And we only got to go, like I said, to 225. It should not take a super long time. Oh, I forgot. I need to make sure. Yeah, you're not starving. So back to 8. Let's see what our recruiting's at. One-handed. Come on. Let's get a recruiting point. Why go look at it when I can just, you know, wait till it levels up and go, oh, that's what it's at. There we go, 216. Out of 225, I made 9 points. That seems very doable, right? And then we'll be at, we can recruit level 35s. Which is, oh, that's the guys by our house, you know? We won't have to, in fact, at that point, we can ditch all the lowland stuff, right? We can go home. Because then we can do guys by our house. We don't need to be here anymore. And that feels pretty good to me. Oh, in level 35, we probably unlocked new things that I have not looked at yet. So, we will take a look at that. Yeah, it's, I mean, I'm not going to get overconfident, but knock on wood, I mean, it's a good start to a day, you know? We haven't won by any means, but it's starting as a good day. And then we'll definitely do a wade out in the water, take out that area, because now we'll have 4 people to help knock out, get some more gold borders, and more gold borders, and hopefully some dragon borders. I mean, fingers crossed. So, and then eventually, with a small army of gold and dragon borders, we'll head home. And fingers crossed, I won't space out and get my horse killed by a boar. I mean, that still bothers me, right? How did I not notice that? And that's what really bothers me, right? Horses die to boars, okay? I mean, things die, right? Obviously, I've got a ton of stuff killed. What bothers me is that I didn't notice. Just, how? And it really bothers me because that was a good saddle and a good set of armor, and I didn't pick it up. So it just sat there and expired. You know, a countdown timer went, and it just like, oh, poofed out of existence. I never noticed. I never went back. I never grabbed it due to just straight inattention. That's terrible. Why would I do that? Oh my god, you know? So, that's awful. Just awful. Man. Yeah. Not thrilled. I'll tell you that. Not thrilled. But that happens. Oh, folks. Alright, so 219, 220, 5 can go. I mean, obviously it's going to go past the 225 as we're grabbing the gold borders, right? But it's nice to have passed the benchmarks, and I think, like, one of the things that the benchmark is you can recruit their guys. I think the other one is do more damage, which I think increases the obedience gain. Not sure on that one. Obviously, when we unlock it, we'll find out. So, that feels like progress. As I said in one of the earlier episodes, your skill, that yellow in the bottom left, far more important than your level. That number in the top left, below the blue bar, below your food. Level, you're gonna hit 60. It's just a thing. Don't let that be any kind of metric. Make sure you need to get fed. I will go hit your buddy. 4, which is hit 8. Because this one's already, you know, full hit points. The deer tootling around in the background. All right. Yep. I don't know about the you're hitting a guy tied to a pole gives you the combat music. Like, I get you hit something, it gives you combat music. I understand that, but I mean, really? I'm obviously not in combat. You know? So, doesn't feel like it needs to be there. But, I didn't program the game. So, let's see. Mute real quick. Oh, I finally got my tea last night. And it was everything I hoped it'd be. It's phenomenal. Loved it. It was this, it was peach flavored. I'm not really a, I don't know, fruit tea guy. But it was nice. It was hot tea, of course. But yeah, I liked it. So I am a fan. Alright, come on, 225, like it's so close. 15 for one-handed. Come on. Come on. Give me the 220. There we go. And let's make sure this person needs food, probably. Still gonna feed him. Tab. Yeah, see? Instead of 20, it's 50. Hell yeah. And then, boom, we can recruit. Oh. Now, while we're here, we'll look at this. What do we get? Oh, first Masonry Foundation. And exceptional projectile. That was kind of useless. We don't care about that, honestly. Alright, this one's almost full. Oh, that's nice. 71%er? I mean, good lord. Wow, that is... Whew. Just going. Man, it is... We're cruising, folks. You know? Feels pretty good. Now, when we do the island and we come back, it is far enough that they're going to wake up. So that's definitely going to be a, oh, I'm bringing you back, loot you, take your weapons, then carry them. Right? Because otherwise it ends badly. So we're definitely going to have to plan ahead for that one. But that's okay. Like, we know it's a thing. We know we're covering the distance. Now, the other thing, maybe you're recruiting a super high level, right? And you're like, oh my god, I'm worried. What you can do is you can place one of these taming pillars in the back of a cart. And you can ride with a horse out pretty close and then throw them on that. So for really long distances, that's an option. And then you have it done and you don't have to worry about it. So that's a potential solution. Oh, Discord. One sec. Let me see if it's something important. Kind of doubt it. And it was definitely not. It was just one of the servers. They run different games, and it was for a game I don't play. See, I have obviously the channels for the games I don't play muted, right? But still, if somebody pings in it, it gives me that red dot, and that red dot drives me with the wall, folks. I gotta get that red dot cleared. And it's a server owner, so like they can ping. And I suppose if you play that game, that was an important one. But I don't play that game. I don't care. So I wish, like, if I mute a channel, then it wouldn't show me anything. Not even the pings, because I don't care. But it does. Or I wish they would just ping that one. Because there's one server I'm on where the person who runs it has their games. You subscribe to like kind of the notification of it by game. So if you're not interested in a specific game, you just don't subscribe to that game. And I didn't, and I like that. Right, and that one doesn't seem when they ping a specific game to notify me. So I think that one's just better set up Discord. So bravo to them, right? Because it doesn't feel like I get pings from them all the time. This one, it feels like I get pings all the time. And I don't play there anymore. It's just, it was a good community. Well, it still is a good community. It's nice folks. So, I don't want to lose track of them yet. I don't think I'll ever go back, but... Because that was one of the places I played Myth of Empires. And obviously, you know, I play here now. So, but you never know. We'll see. Their settings are too high. Like, things get done way too fast. It doesn't feel like I accomplish anything or earn anything. Alright, and about to tame. Next hit. There we go. Welcome 34. Confirm. Make sure you have food. You can stand to eat one more. No, that's the wrong person. Oh, you're good. Greetings, soon to be 35. Yeah, that went pretty quick. Pretty quick. Yeah, recruitment's already 230. Oh, man. And I don't know if it is, but it does feel like it's going up faster now that I have that second, the 50% points out. And it should help knocking them out, that's for sure. Like, we definitely wanted the 50% additional club damage before we tried to take out the Dragon Border. I'll tell you that, those guys have just silly amounts of health, like ridiculous. You're not taking them out without doing the that talent. Realistically, we should probably do the better clubs too, but I think we can do it with these. With enough guys and these, I think we'll be doable. I definitely plan on trying to get more gold border first, so that should help. Because to the best of my knowledge, there's only 2 dragon borders out there. So I plan on going with a full 8 gold border, right? Really take them out. I don't know about the shields. I don't know. I've not made my mind up on whether I feel they're helping or hurting. Part of me is just kind of using them up until they break, right? So who knows? I made them. Get some out of my inventory. Not a waste of materials if they were used until the break point. So I think that's kind of where I'm at on them. I think sword and board, I don't know. I've had it stop attacks when I did it. Had it, you know, blunt charge, that kind of thing. Had it kind of interrupt a guy. But I've also had, I'm holding block, I've got a shield out, and a guy just attacks right through it, and I take a ton of damage. So, I really don't know how useful / viable it is. But I give it to the NPCs, and I figure the game will do whatever detection or checks or whatever, hey, this worked or didn't work on its own automatically. And then it's no player determining if a thing is working or happening or occurring, right? It's not up to me. It's just doing whatever thing it's doing. I don't need to exist for it to be there. That kind of thing, right? So that's my plan. That's, I think, good. We'll see, I guess. So after we get these recruited, we'll get them armored, we'll give them weapons, we'll check the other 2, make sure their stuff's not close to breaking, etc., etc. I have a fair bit of linen. I made some bronze ingots, so I should repair the 2 sets of armor I have in the armorer's bench. Don't get XP for it, which is sad. Only for crafting new. Maybe that's why I just constantly craft new and let it break. Right? I just want that XP. Don't want that giant boost because it's slow. So slow to level. I want that XP, damn it. 50% health, 57% obedience. Getting there, getting there. Alright. Man, I intended to do some planning yesterday. Didn't make it back. Also, when everybody died, and I was like, okay, well, let me spawn back at home, grab a horse, ride out and recover, and then I'll see. And I saw that bear. Oh, I just changed everything. I was like, whenever I come back here, I need to be able to deal with a bear. And short of having, like, that bear one-shots me. So short of having an army of better guys in heavy armor, I don't know how to take out a bear. Like, are you kidding me? It's a bear, folks. What the hell else am I gonna do? Right? And I can't just be like, I just ignored it. It's a bear. You don't ignore bears, right? I need to open the inventory. I probably need to feed. Yeah, your fullness is getting low. So E. But I do need to go back and make more Wotu. I need to harvest another ginseng. I need to make that. So yeah, I need to do some stuff. But I feel like there's a couple of steps that have to occur prior to doing it. You know? Like, it very much feels like, hey, this has to happen before that can happen. So feels like that's where I'm at. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna sit here, knock this out, get you recruited. Oh man, I may have to stop and let you get health. I think you are gonna get too close to 0 before obedience gets full. Which is unfortunate, but I can do a couple of base maintenance things, I guess. Because it does seem... Let's see. Yeah, it's going down by potentially decent percentage. It's going up by 0.1. Alright. So, there we go. Yeah. Well, another morning stream. I started an hour later. I guess I slept in. I don't know. Today was another day where I woke up and I stared at the wall. Happens. Sometimes you're not there. At least I'm not. I don't know about other humans. I know about me. And yeah, I wasn't there. I just stared at the wall. Like, hey, look, wall. How are you, wall? It was. Oh, it's a trip. I tell ya. Oh yeah, it's definitely going down faster. It's going up. All right, we're gonna let them grab more health. We are going to. We'll leave them talking, just because I know where they are. They're not gonna bother me. Let's go over here. Let's throw the linen on here, and you need copper and crude hide. I don't know why I say bronze. I don't know. Okay, so, oh, come on. Grab, drag, copper, crude hide, and then repair. You're taking a full set. See, if you're going to take a full set to repair, why would I just not make new ones? That seems dumb, right? A new one gives me XP. The old one doesn't. Repairing it doesn't. Now see, watch. When I make this, XP. So I get the same end item, but one way, I get 186 XP. Why wouldn't I do the way that just gets me 186 XP? Right? Seems dumb not to. I think, unless I'm missing something and somebody can tell me, yeah, drop, 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 drop. I'm not repairing that stuff. That seems stupid. Make new stuff. There we go. Transfer all items. E. In that case, yeah, we're going to throw all these broken swords. Drop, 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 because I can just make new ones. Drop, 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 drop the bow. Any other broken garbage? We'll learn that. We'll learn that. Bum, 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 bum. I think we're good. Yeah, there we go. We'll hit sort to get the armor in the right spot. And now we'll go whack our captive some more, who has, you know, plenty of health again. Hey, what's up? Go team. Oh, yeah. You should make it all the way. Back to hitting 8. Let me make it so I can actually see the stat. There we go. I gotta rotate myself a little. There we go. So, now that we've tested that, we know repairing, at least in a station, is kind of stupid because it costs the exact same, well, to be fair, I didn't test if you were repairing when it was barely wounded. So I'll have to test that. I'll have to take a tiny durability loss and repair that version. Because I was repairing like one hit from broken, right? And that took as many materials as if you were crafting a brand new version. Which is pointless because craft, gain XP, repair, don't gain XP. So now we will have to repair a barely broken and see if it uses fewer materials. Because then, okay, potentially useful, right? Going into combat, I'm only doing one fight at a time. I'm trying to be very frugal with my materials because, I don't know, I'm using a higher tier or it's hard for me to get it, or it's up to you, right? But maybe you have a reason that you feel is valid. Okay, cool. This would at least tell you that's a potential like route to take. So we're testing that to see if it's even remotely viable. Because if you take a little bit of damage and it still takes a full craft worth of materials, well then it's useless no matter which way you slice it, and suck it up, Buttercup, craft a brand new one, right? But that's an answer I don't have, and I'd very much like to. So we're gonna try and get it. When we'll get it, I don't know. But that's one of the things I like about this game. In a lot of games, I've played a ton of them, but there's no unknown left for me. But in this game, oh, there's so much I don't know. That's another game I still have to play. Dark and Light. I know it's old. I know, people played it, done it, abandoned it. Like all big YouTubers are done with it, etc., etc. But I didn't play it when it was out. I was busy doing other things. And because I never got around to it, I kind of want to see it. Much like this one, I want to see the things. I want to see where it goes. I want to see what's involved in it. I want to do all that stuff. So, at some point, I probably will. In fact, that might be my next series after this. I don't know about guaranteed. Because I also like Conan Exiles, specifically the... Oh, whoa, I should stop hitting you. Oh, I didn't realize you're down to 4.3%. I should check your food. Yeah, you're out of fullness. I should feed you. Specifically the Age of Calamitous mod. Espen Jensen, the guy who's the primary dev, love his content, think it's brilliant, and can't wait to see more. So I very much enjoy seeing where that mod, I'm going to sit here and wait for some health to go. I did not come all this way, right, 93% tamed to beat my level 20 to death. Hell no. But I enjoy seeing where that mod goes. I love it. So at some point I may do that. I know the 3.0 broke that mod, but I believe he's been working on making it work. So I'm very curious as to how that's gone. I want to see that stuff because that mod is brilliant. Like Conan was another one where I'm done it all, I'm bored. And yeah, that mod just, at least for me, breathed total new life into the game, made it fun again, made it a good time. There were things to do, secrets to discover, new ways to play, and it's such a good time. So yeah, I have some potential future games. I do tend to go hard in game A and then switch to game B. I don't like doing multiple series at the same time. because I tend to get confused and forget what I'm doing in any given series. Or forget the control scheme, or a variety of issues. So they're probably very far down the road, and like everything else, don't count on them. I may never get to them. Who knows? You know, I could always wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm done. Bye. I'll never see you again. I have no idea. I make no commitments. I don't need anything. All right. Do we slide this in before death? I think so. Yes! And, okay, so we have 32, 33, 34. Welcome 35. Yep. Ah! Lovely, lovely. All right, well, let's, one, get you food. No. All right. We need to get people off the racks, because this is going to drive me up the wall. I can't hit the right people. Good freaking night, Gina. I know, you need food or you're going to die. Eat. Inventory. And you're starving, but you have plenty of health. So let's find out where that stack of food went and eat. There we go. Okay, you guys won't die now. Let's get this done. Let's give you a club. Let's give you a shield. Let's get you armor. A helmet. Let's give you armor. And let's tell you to follow me. Then let's give you all the things as well. So, armor. Helmet. Some boots. A shield. And club. And let's hit sort, and let's drop the garbage. The garbage. Drop and drop. You know, I probably don't have to throw away the better arrows, but I do. Drop and drop and drop. And drop and drop. And resort. All right, let's check out your stats, shall we? Let's see kind of how you rolled. Points in two-handed. That doesn't really help me. Throwing doesn't help. Light armor doesn't help. Pretty high physique. Okay. That might also be for me hitting them while they're tied to the pole. I don't know. Planting, mining, like, Ooh. Really high in build. That's giant waste. And taming, recruiting, and drill's decent. I mean, okay, but kinda who cares? Let's see, your weakness is heat stroke. That's fine. Oh, that's actually decent. 5% chance triggering berserk when attacking or attacked. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so you're gonna get berserk a lot. All right, so 35, pretty decent. Let's see, 34. What are you looking at? 600. Okay. Really good polearm skill. Okay, doesn't help me, but a point and shield. Riding also doesn't help. Physique. You got a point in physique. And you have decent physique because, again, I beat the hell out of you, I think. Medicine, 3. I don't need it, but... And then, yeah, kind of garbage again. Oh, that's a lot of weak... Man, another one of these. God, why? Why? Die young. Well, that's not ideal. What the... Okay, that's terrible. Oh, man. I mean... Okay. Well... Yeah, I don't think that was 34. I think that was one of the others. No, that was 34. Why is it showing me a different one? Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so you follow. Okay. Well, we have 4 gold border. Looks like progress to me. How's our armor looking? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna throw the scorpions in here just to see, and the rotted and spoiled. Just kind of get it out of my inventory. Trying to think. I kind of want to. These guys might be a problem when I come back because I kind of want to go over there and start clearing that out. So let's take this out. Nice. Yep. All right, let's kill you. And then we are gonna walk over here. To this island. And there are probably some gold borders and white borders, and we're going to try and take out the white and tame the gold and bring them home. Yep, there's the gold. So, they only have clubs. I am going to... Oh god, there's already a dragon. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright guys, come take this one out, can we? Oh, this is going bad soon. Okay, I'm going to try and assist by taking out all the white borders. Let's be honest, I'm not going to kill the gold borders or the others, so let me focus on trying to swing into there and get all the white borders killed. Right? Should be a thing. Frick, and I'm down. Well, we have a bed here. But I definitely think I screwed this up, folks. Good God. Oh, man. I just... Some days, folks. Some days. Alright, there's something I need to make. This. I need straw rope and copper ingot. So I will have to go get that. I'm going to try and get in there and loot. And then run. This is going to be kind of a nightmare, maybe like loot, run kind of deal. This could just end terribly badly and be just a giant kind of nut roll over and over. I don't know. Oof. Alright, yeah, follow me out here. Sure, for I don't know what reason. Is that all of them, I think? I think that's everybody. Alright, so running. Huh. Alright, well, we managed to get all the loot out. So that's, I guess, progress. That was not good. Not good at all. That was pretty terrible. Wow. I mean, wow. Just really no other word for that. But I guess I can show you the recovery mechanic, because there is one. So, we need to... Man, some days, folks. We need some copper, because we need the ingot, and we need straw rope. So, step one, we go get copper. Man, that... all is not lost. Right? It took a long time to get those gold borders. Right? So you're like, well, that was a giant waste. This is stupid. Do you have to do that all again? No. No, you don't. And I will show you. But to do it, we do need some copper ingots. And so that's why we're going to go grab some real quick copper and straw rope. We are going to make a thing. It is a warrior tent. Now, your guys have life force. Your horses, your minions, your everything. And that life force determines, I don't know, their will to kind of pull through, I guess, from catastrophic defeat, i.e. their leader letting them get killed by a dragon. God, I'm so bad at this game. Maybe this is why I've never figured it out prior to now, right? Like, I'm just really bad at it. But, you know, that happens. On the bright side, I didn't decide to stream a game I was amazing at. I want to learn the games I suck at, not just do the things I'm already good at. And that life force will allow them, if they still have it, and you do it in a timely manner, which is why we dropped everything to go get copper right now, to come back. But I have to get the tent put down, and then I think click on them. And then when I move them from the left column to the right column, there will be a timer, right? It's going to take some time. But when that timer's up, I'll be able to redeploy them. And they'll be naked, but That's why I went and grabbed their gear. So it's a setback, and you can't, like, if you're in, PvP, you can't, oh, I lost my battle, and get them right back in the fight, right? So there is a delay, a cooldown, or what have you. And I think it's like real life hours, so we'll do that first and then go do something else. But yeah, it's a thing. Oh, rough. Maybe I will ride into the mountains and get some honeysuckle. Who knows? God, that is much like every time I play this game, I can safely say, well, that wasn't the plan. God. Oh, it seems the only thing I can reliably do in this game is not plan. That is just, oof, so rough. Alright, well, let's ride over here, make some copper ingots, put some straw rope in, craft the thing, and try and get these guys recovered. Now, I don't know if I can recover multiple at once, so that's a concern, potentially. Yeah, I've never tried to do. Whoa! Oh, that scared you folks. You have no idea. That scared the hell out of me. Come here, wolf. Yes, yes. You're chewing on me. Just there. Be dead. Oh! Okay. That, well, I'm awake. That startled me. Not gonna lie. That was... Oof. Folks, that was... Okay. Alright, we got our copper. Let's get on this. Because we do have limited time. So let's get this done. Alright, so that's cooking. While we're doing it, we can use this, use this, use this, drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this. You're all fine. Yeah, everything else is good. I think the purple's the highest, right? Advanced, intermediate. Okay, yeah. That should be enough. And then, do I have rope? No, it's probably in one of the stations. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I do. And that'll allow me to craft the thing. Stack you. I don't know why I kind of obsessively move it, but, well, I do. OCD, but... Alright, close you, grab you, E to dismount you. Run over here, make the, I think it's called the warrior tent. Bum bum bum. Warrior camp. Copper, rope, warrior camp. Do. Come on, craft, 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 craft. We want our minions. E. Run 9. We'll throw it. Throw it out just a little bit. Right there. Add food. Oh. Let's do that. Oh God. How do I tell? Oh, the numbers. Rescue, 34, rescue, 33, rescue, 32, rescue. Those 4. Oh wow, in theory I could rescue them all, huh? Well, I don't know if I can rescue them all. Let's hit rescue. So maybe I'm an idiot and I can save all my people. I mean, some of them, Life Force 3, that's not ideal. Where's Life Force? Please increase the general's Life Force before trying to rescue. How do I increase your Life Force? No Life Force boost item available. Oh. So, Life Force 3. So clearly I should have made this sooner. I can't get 3, 4, and 10. Do you remember those were the first ones, right? They're from 3, 4, and 10 are obviously the first batch. The ones that died when I very foolishly let a Jaguar into my home. But hell, this is the whole second batch, 11 through 20, and then 21 through 30. Wow. So yeah, I now downside, they're all down here, which I don't need them here. But well, whatever. But you can see it takes time. So all right, we don't need this here. I don't need to be carrying a ton of food. I'm not recruiting people. I don't need to be carrying ton of armor. Let's sort. Oh, uncooked can go in here. The armor can go in here. 3 spare sets is definitely enough. One, two, three. This can all go on the weapon bench. Don't need to be carrying shields. Don't need to be carrying knockout sticks. I will be carrying the, hey, I really want you to die right now. I will be carrying the swords. I don't need to be carrying a monocular. And materials can go in here. Oh, you could go in here. I wonder what peas are worth. So, peas aren't really worth anything, but, you know, so, whatever. There we go. We have some sickles, we have spare armor sets, we have weapons, we have a bed. Alright, map. Going by ourselves. You know what? I know where I'm going. I'm going to go to an iron mine up here, because there's one guy to kill. That's where I'm going. Because I'm going to need iron. And a lot of it. So we're going to go get it, folks. I have good hammers. Yeah. We're going to go do that. It's going to be a heck of a ride. But we have time to kill before I can really do anything, right? Before those guys come back. Piss off, horse. God. So we'll go get, I don't know, maybe some question marks unlocked, find some stuff, go some places, see some things. I don't know, we're just going for a ride. I like this iron mine that we're going to because there's only one person guarding it. Like a whole iron mine with one NPC guy. You kill that one NPC, you have free reign. It's a lot of iron for really little effort. It's not close, so there's that. All right, it's pretty far. It's in the mountains. It's definitely far enough west that you're not in the easy area. So there's that. But yeah, it feels worth the trip. So we are going to make the trip and come back with just a shed load of iron. I hope. I hope nothing goes wrong. Now, there are a lot of wolves. There are a lot of bad things between here and there. So it could end badly. And we could get killed. But I'm going to try not to. You know. Fingers crossed. We will see. God, I hope I don't die. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I wonder if you can make it up that far slope. That looks like a climbable slope. I'm gonna find out. Right, that looks like an angle you could climb, I think. Doesn't look too steep. Well, let's go find out. Because I've never tried and I want to. Because then I could just doot, and then follow this river, and then and yeah, that's the plan. Oh yeah, totally doable. And I don't know how many of the question marks I'm unlocking. That's not the goal. The goal is to go straight to a point that I know and get iron. Everything else is optional. We're going to stop and get stamina. Looking for wolves. Oh, I probably should have made food, huh? Yeah, well, didn't think about it. Obviously, at the lake, there will be a lot of grasses. So, we make it to the lake alive. We may stop and do the grass thing. Make some more fodder for our horse. Right, bark shouldn't be an issue. There's trees everywhere. That tree right in front of us with the broken off, that's a tier 2. That's a tier 1. at least in the mountains. That's what they look like. And you can use the soup to tell you that, but you can just figure out what they look like, and that works too. It's easier. Well, the northern mountains. If we go west, they look different, like over on the slopes of the snow mountain. And I find it very important to just know what things look like. Oh, that's going to be bad. They'll attack us. But they're low level. I don't think they'll kill us. And we unlocked it. Yep. Alright. And we're rolling out. Not stopping. Well, we got that unlocked. Map. Oh, that's a farm. Let's stop and get our stamina. And then this. I swear there's a thing here. Over here? Map. Oh, it's deer. We already got it. I'm blind. On a farm. I've lived here before. Nice flat area. Alright. Farm right next to it. Not the best farm, but it is decent. It's got water like right there. Lots of reeds. Obviously it's in a forest, so trees aren't hard to find, and right over this ridge there'll be stones. Ta-da, a stone field. So, not hard to get that either. Map, and I think if I remember there's a stele up here. Or up here. Or I don't know. Oh, we need to go hard left. Because we're going away from where we want to go, aren't we? Map. Yeah. Hard left. Wow. Like a lot of people, I get lost. You know, I space out for what the hell I'm doing, which is going to here. I'll put that so I have just the foggiest idea what I'm doing, because otherwise I will probably never get there and just keep. Oh, okay, I need to get up and over this mountain without breaking my horse's legs. Okay, we're gonna trot. If we were galloping, our horse would probably have already fallen down and died. But if you go really slow, then when you hit the drops, it may not kill you, in my experience. So yeah, definitely, you're gonna do this stuff, go slow. Don't be running. I mean, if you see wolves, you're screwed, of course. Because then you kind of got to gallop or get chewed, and dead is dead, right? It doesn't matter how you die. If you're dead, you're dead. All right, so we're going to run, get to the valley, and just go around the mountain, I guess. Lost common crude fodder. So yeah, I got distracted. Huge shock. And I wasn't paying attention. Huge shock. And I didn't go where I intended to go. Again, huge shock. Alright, so where the hell am I now? Can I up and over? It looks like it. It looks like that is totally a thing. Yeah. Okay. Looks like, in theory, this is going to be a nice, gentle, straight through, up and over the ridge line. And I'll take it down the other side. Right, it looks like this is gentle enough. It doesn't look too steep. Hopefully the other side's not too bad. We'll stop here for Stam. Alright, let's do this thing. Because that's a wolf. But it's only an 18, and we did just stop for Stam, which is kind of why we did that. Hey, bunnies. What's up, bunnies? Horse. Map. Alright. We go left, we go all the way down. Map. Go right through here to that campfire. Go around the fox. I doubt the wolf is still following. Yeah, no, he's gone. We have plenty of stamina.
Came in to say hi. I see you're muted, so you're probably eating or sleeping. I'll be over in general.
And around these guys. And we're safe. No, I'm just streaming.
Okay. Well, I just saw that your microphone was muted. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't want to disturb anybody in case they hopped in. I was in streaming. I have no idea why I had it muted. Right? Like, I am still streaming, but yeah. Like, I don't know why I had it muted. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But you know,
It doesn't, but that's okay. Just hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I am, of course, playing Myth, and it is going silly.
Yeah, but the game is responding well. Lag's not there.
Oh no, the game is great.
Good.
I'm making such, I don't know. I think, as I've observed before, if you stream, at least some of your attention goes toward entertainment or communication or operating the software or something that isn't the game. So your play suffers. And
yeah.
It feels very true for me. I keep dying and doing silly, and I don't feel like I'm playing lesser, but I clearly am. And short of, not streaming, I don't know how to do it differently. And I am enjoying the streaming. I think I'm going to die a lot, and that's okay. So I covered today. I was like, well, if I'm going to keep dying, here's how you recover that. Oh my God, did I leave my arrows? No, I didn't. Okay. Why are you not showing me how many I have? They're right there. Okay, it's showing me now. It's a little just UI glitch. So yeah, it's I tamed 4 gold border guys, the stronger version. I got all them killed. I was like, oh my God, how am I? So because I made the camp and it takes, like a real life hour or more to get the guys recovered, I was like, I'm gonna show guys. Oh my God. So there you go, universe. The universe is mocking me, folks. Well, I told them I have time to kill. So I'm gonna go do some scouting. Oh, I know. I'll go to an iron mine that I know where there's only one guy guarding it. So I did. And I'm up at that iron mine. An iron mine procced a gold border guarding it. So yeah, it's only one guy. One level 26 gold border. Like, are you kidding me, Batman? It's the universe is mocking me. So I'm obviously not gonna attack him. I'm going to ninja around the outside and just try and, grab some iron. So yeah, it's a day. I'm assuming you're going to be doing some high quality arc today.
I'm expecting to, yeah.
Making some progress. Hopefully Andrew has some time to join you.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out how to restart because I want a new character, new folder, backup.
Yeah, I went in and deleted all my stuff. So.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. Wouldn't make any difference at all.
Well, I did just to, be.
No, I appreciate that. Just letting you know if, in case you bounce up at some point and you do some more and you decide you don't want it, just leave it because it will just go away.
Well, I figured, I'm gonna uninstall the game, which I did because I
You
don't
didn't
want
need that. Right.
and I wanted to, people have control, but kids don't. And what if one of them actually found it? They'd be, oh, free Rex, and I didn't want that. That would be unbalanced.
Maybe.
So I was like, it's easy, and it's not a guarantee, but it's best to just remove temptation, right? So.
Well, you know all about temptation.
I do. I have zero impulse control, like zero.
I know.
And so I just went and grabbed all my stuff, rowed my boat out to the middle of nowhere, and found an alpha megalodon. I went, oh, you'll do, and hopped off and went, hey, come give me a kiss, big boy, and just I licked an alpha megalodon, and it died horribly, and all my stuff was obviously destroyed. So that solved that. So problem solved.
Yep.
And then I did go in and I changed the title of the playlist so that it just says Ark Survival Evolved, not Season 1 or anything else. And I changed the name of the episode to Ark One Off, just so people don't get the impression that I'm doing a full thing. Because I don't like looking at a YouTuber and going like, wow, that's misleading. Like you're gonna do this whole thing and there's one episode. Like that's not a series because it's not. So I didn't want to. I don't want to be the people I hate. So I went and relabeled my stuff. Like Myth, that's a series. I'm on episode, I don't know, 6 or something. Like that's already a series. But
Yep.
yeah, because that's fun. This is every day I wake up and I'm excited to play. The other,
Good.
not so much. Yeah, I am having a blast. Thank you for running this. I
Yeah,
figured
my pleasure.
probably know the next two I'll do, and I probably know the order, but we're talking probably months. Um, so we'll see. And there's stuff you already have, so it's no need for anything. It's probably going to be Dark and Light and then Conan, because I want to give Conan plenty of time for Age of Calamitous to fix whatever the devs broke.
Oh yeah, well, I've already told you I have absolutely no desire.
Yeah, you don't want to play, I'm guessing, either of them. But I think, much like Myth, you don't really want to play that either. But I don't think you'll have a problem running a server for me for either of them either.
Well, exactly.
So it'll probably be the same kind of thing where I'm playing by myself, nobody will join me, totally fine. There's things, and Age of Calamitous, I don't know, and that's why it would be the last one because I only want to play if Age of Calamitous fixes it because I don't want to play 3.0 either. I like the way it was. I don't know why they decided to redo the entire version of the game that I finally like. I was enjoying it. Why did you break it again? Oh, like you waited till we liked it and then broke it? The hell is wrong with you? Like
I
Funcom, you are
agree.
some of the worst developers in the history of video games, but everybody who's ever played one of their games knows that. Like I played the MMO that they made, the Conan one, and its whole claim to fame was, "Oh look, boobies." I was like, "What are you, 12? Are you kidding me?" Jesus,
Oh, you got me
folks.
on that one. What's it called? Conan. It's got
Uh,
to have a name.
if what was it? Conan Unchained, maybe?
Actually, I think I have that.
Like it's been a long time and I genuinely don't remember, but might be Conan Unchained, or Conan Unchained might be a different game. Like it again, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, like I own Conan Unchained, and it was fun, and I don't remember it being PG, 14 or whatever it is to show human anatomy lessons.
Yeah. Well, and it was just breasts. It wasn't like full nudity. But
no,
it
but
was
even
like,
then, I don't remember it. But it's been a long time too.
and again, at the time, it was like their claim to fame. And I was like, what are you, 12? Like, ooh,
Yeah.
boobs. Wow, this is
Yeah, I know.
so dumb.
Well,
Like,
it's so edgy, right?
it was, but it was, I want to say like 2002. That can't be right.
Yeah, it was a
12?
long time back. I do remember.
I really
I do
don't
have
remember,
Conan
but-
Unchained.
But yeah, like I'd have to read the whole thing. But yeah, it
Yeah.
was done by Funcom.
I just don't remember it.
and
Okay, I didn't know that.
It was not the first thing they'd done, and I remember they did something else. I don't remember what it was, and that was the thing that I remembered them for. And I was like, oh, this was a disaster. So when they said they were doing the MMO, I told my friends at the time, I was like, don't do it, man. They did blah blah blah, and I don't remember what that was, but I was like, it was terrible. I went in all happy, and I was like, oh, this sounds great, and I gave them money, and they destroyed it. So don't back this MMO. It's gonna be bad, and it was. It ended terrible. They broke it. It just sucked. So yeah, it was. God, it was a whole thing. I don't think I can kill you. I don't think I can get around you. I don't think I can get this stuff. God, this is... Can I get in here? Well, folks, this might be just the dumbest thing I've ever done, but we're gonna find out. We'll try and, ninja, but like he's staying way out there. He seems to be trolling back and forth, so try and get all this iron at the back of this mine. Oh, but yeah, much like Myth, I very much want to check out Dark and Light. I never got to play it. I saw a lot of people doing it. I was like, I think that's going to end badly. It did. Kind of like my impressions of this. But now looking back, I kind of wish, like a lot of things, I'd played it in its heyday to at least have seen it at the time. Like, yeah, games end. Games die. Devs mismanage them, or the community's bad, or whatever. But you can still have fun doing the thing. And a lot of, like, there was, oh, what was that game? I don't remember. But there was a game, and it was a thing for maybe 6 months. But oh my god, that 6 months was so fun. And it was totally not my kind of game. It was just one of those fluke things that I was like, you know what? I'm going to give them money and I'm going to give it a shot. And I wound up having such a good time. Now, I had a total breakdown. I lost my mind. There was massive drama, and there was also terrible, terrible things with it. But there was a lot of good. At the time, I was very unstable too, right? Like my.
Do you happen to remember which game it was?
I don't, but I still have it
okay.
on Steam. So
no big deal.
So at some point, I can find it. It might start with an R.
Yeah, if you remember, that's cool. If you don't,
like I can kind of see it in my mind. It's like a. I want to say.
Because I remember Conan Unchained or whatever it was. It was a lot of fun for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But it was, I just found it to be everything you did was the same thing. You did the same thing. and the same thing. Like there was no variation. And at a certain point, I think everybody kind of goes like, like, really, you've got this dungeon and there's a million guys in here and you can't do your thing because everybody else is trying to do their thing. And it's the same thing that I just did 2 days ago, you know. And you kind of go like, come on, guys, there's got to be something here. But I remember being so bored with it so quickly, I went like, too bad, because it had a really good start. I really enjoyed it.
Well, and that was the downside of the kind of the heyday of MMOs. Everybody wanted to get in on it. So all these IPs are like, we're going to make the such and such MMOs. And so many of them were so cookie cutter that you're like,
Yeah.
look, this is just terrible. There's no innovation. You're not trying anything. And the only way you played it was if, well, I really, really, really love this IP. I'm the biggest fan of insert whatever IP it was.
Right.
And that's the only way it was fun for you. Otherwise, you just played it for a day, a week, a month, whatever, and then went back to whatever happened to be your first one, because that's the one you had the most progress in, the most friends in, the most time invested, and you just stayed there. And you're like, wow, that was a giant waste. And yeah,
It could
that's
be. I must admit, I tend to, in pretty much every case, play things right to their end. So for me to go like, this wasn't worth playing to the end, is tells you that there was some fairly serious issues with the game.
yeah, for you it has to be massively flawed for you not to play it to the end.
Yeah.
Well, see, and for me, I missed most of that because a lot of that MMO stuff was when I was just out of the country. Like I was gone. I don't have
Yeah.
internet. I missed like that whole decade. I was just like, bye. I don't get to do this thing. So yeah, I don't know how any of them were because I wasn't around.
Yeah, and like I would say that thinking back on it, it was definitely worth playing at the time, but I would not go back to them. I mean, they've continued to progress to the point where, we take a look at games now and we say, oh, that's not very good, but compared to what it was during that decade, it's absolutely amazing, right? So you didn't really miss too much.
I played classic WoW when it came out for vanilla, and
Yep.
I'm glad I did. But by the time TBC came out, which I never did, I played maybe 2 weeks and I was already done and bored. So I did the classic WoW because I finally got to check the blocks I missed. Right? Like I had to deploy at the end of vanilla, so I missed doing Nax. Like I had a slot, I'd done the attunement, but I never got to actually step foot in it. And my guild did. Like they didn't clear the whole thing, but they cleared Spiderwing and I think a couple of other stuff, like bosses, not full wings. And so I never got to see any of it. And so this time I joined a guild and I did full clear. I mean, obviously everybody knew it, but I full cleared Nax. And so that felt like I did the thing I really missed. So that was good. But after I'd done that, I didn't really have the motivation to carry me through TBC. And I came back a little bit and played with some friends, and I'm a paladin, so I tanked, and I was like, oh, this is cool. But I never did a heroic, I never did any of that. And they're like, hey, Wrath is coming up. Nope, I never played a second of Wrath. I just, no. And then the drama with Blizzard happened, and I was like, that's not how you should treat people, and I refused to give you my money, and I uninstalled all Blizzard games, and I'm done. I've never gone back because I think principles are more important than video games, which I know is a strange stance to take nowadays, apparently.
Well,
I don't think so.
you know
You don't
my
think
feeling
so.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you and I don't think so, but apparently the whole planet does. So, we're odd,
I don't
which
think
is
so.
fine.
Like it really does come down to the people you hear from, right? That's who we judge by. And so many of those quote unquote people are not very good human beings.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really consider myself a good human being. I think that
Oh,
I
I,
have
I,
standards.
I guess that kind of depends.
True, but
Like
good and bad is a
every,
lot of opinion based in my mind.
of course it is. For everybody who thinks they're good, there's somebody who thinks that same person is bad or evil.
Very true.
Right. So I don't get hung up on that whole, the idea of good and evil. And I mean, there's things that I would stop, whether it cost me whatever, um, including my life. I.e., if you
Same.
saw somebody torturing a baby for enjoyment, I
Yeah,
would do whatever it took to stop that.
that is worth dying to stop. Concur.
Right.
I'm
So I mean, there's things that you just kind of look at and you go like, no, that's just not going to ever happen on my watch. Anyways, it's but that same person is going to feel that they are the hero of their story, right? And if you try to stop them, then you're the bad guy. The fact that I think they're totally broken and need to be stopped, well, we'll just see who's better at the stuff that stops people or lets them keep doing what they're doing.
Makes sense.
Pretty much comes down to power, doesn't it?
Yep.
I mean, every single government slash authority on the planet is a quote unquote authority because they have sufficient power to back up whatever they say.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have an opinion. That opinion becomes fact because I can force you to believe. Or
Yes,
at least
because
say you
might does indeed make right.
Yeah. Doesn't mean that's the way it should be, but that does mean
Well, and
that's the way it is.
that's the way it is. I'm not sure that there is a should. I mean, the only way you could say there is a should is if you believe that there is a supreme being who has the right and ability to force you to follow a moral standard that being intelligence has dictated to you.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not sure there's a should either. I don't know.
I'm just
Devil's
saying.
advocate.
I hear you. My point is simply that it relativism is a fancy term of saying that every situation is relative to the observers, right? One observer says, "Oh, look, you're torturing a baby for enjoyment. I like that too. Can I join in?" And the next guy comes along and says, "Hell no, I'm going to do whatever it takes to stop you." And in that small situation, the person, whether the baby is saved or not, depending upon who's stronger. And you can keep expanding that out. Cop pulls you over. I don't feel like paying a ticket. Screw you, and you drive away. Okay, let's see how that works out for you. I'm willing to sit back and watch you get chased by the cops just because it'd be funny as hell.
So what's the arc plan for the day? Going
Well,
for specific
I
tames or just kind of?
no, I've just restarted. I'm like at level 3. I'm going to build a shack, level up until I can get an awesome spyglass, get a pterodon. Just because I haven't done it before, I'm going to take that pterodon from one place to another because there's very little crystal on Ragnarok. And I'm going to take it and go over to the island or someplace like that and just see what I can pick up for crystal to make an awesome spyglass out of.
Okay.
And I know that's pretty lame, but there you go. That's what I'm thinking of doing.
Doesn't feel lame to me. Like
Eh.
we play survival games. In every survival game, there's I want to do a thing. Be it I'm gonna make a castle, I'm going to like anything you're gonna do. Every one of those has, well, I'm gonna need a foundation. And so like it's not lame, it's just, hey, here are the blocks I'm gonna have to check if I want to do this other thing. Yeah, I would never call that lame. I would call that,
I was just
we play.
pointing out that I'm really early on in the game. I have no major plans except to do some leveling, and my target is an awesome spyglass.
Right, that's a quality plan. The awesome spyglass is brokenly overpowered in just such the greatest way ever. I love that damn thing.
Oh, absolutely. Like, especially if you ever go into the redwoods, seeing those cycolias before they jump on your face. Oh yeah, that's quality right there. To one who has died to them multiple times, bastards.
See, and they're not my problem. It's those stupid little bird things.
Which don't spawn on my maps. Ha.
The bird things? I'm not talking the seagulls. I'm talking the other one. Yeah, no, the other ones.
I mean the terror birds?
No. The little ones. I can't think of their names.
The compies?
No. Birds. Okay. They're little birds, and they will dart out and stun you and knock you off your mount in the redwoods. Yeah, they are. I can't remember their names. But
you got me.
They are terrifying, and they suck, and I hate them.
Well, if you can tell me which one it is, I will make sure that it never bothers you again.
Yeah, I really don't know what they're called.
Yeah, but I'm sure that, if you're going to come back or I run into them, you don't know.
You run into it, you'll know. Believe me.
And I'll take a note of what it is, and then I will get rid of them. Like, there's certain mechanics that just annoy me, and I own the servers.
Aracoptrix? No, maybe. God. Well, and what sucks about it is, if you can tame one, they're amazing.
Oh, okay.
Because it turns into a parachute, or like the greatest glider ever. It was this thing when they first introduced it. I was like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. Why would you ever do this? And I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why? This thing's stupid. Oh my god, it's just the grief. The devs suck. Why? And somebody was like, go tame one. And I was like, fine, you're an idiot too. I will go tame your stupid thing and play your silly game. I tamed it, and I took it to the top of a volcano, like they recommended, and I jumped off. I coasted from the top of the volcano to Herbivore Island. Oh my god, that was amazing. I was like, oh, this is so cool. Okay. It does serve a purpose. Got it. All right. So, yeah, it's...
Well, the thing is, we don't need it because the backpacks I put in here
has a glider
allow you to add a glider option to it.
Yeah, that
So,
backpack has a lot of cool options, like crafting on the go and all kind of stuff.
yeah, I was very pleased with it. You know, like I really like the um, I really like the pre-made buildings when I can get them to pop down for me.
I didn't make any, but I looked at them and they looked cool. So,
Yeah, I mean, like they're just a box, right? Like there's nothing fancy. They have actually windows in them that with glass in it. I could go and gather like I could gather the materials. I could make one probably in about 20 minutes or so. But you know something? Being able to just I mean, it takes a crap ton of materials, but being able to just grab those materials, throw it in there, and I don't have to worry about because I'm not a builder, right? I don't like building.
no.
So for me, this is Nirvana. I mean, I just are like, thank you very much, guys. Whoever did this, now until somebody gets here who likes building, I can just put some crap inside the building and call it a day. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's nice to not have to do the bits you don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, like I just crafted a building right now. It's a box. And everything works and kind of cool and it's like I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7, it's only 8 blocks. But, you know, looks okay. Got a little ramp to go up. It's up on stilts, and it's going to do the job for me. Very
All that
pleased with that.
matters.
Now later on, you can make some pretty big houses, and there's some nice traps too, like
I saw that,
bird
like the beginner
bird
RG
taming pens.
trap. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
And you
had
kind of go
some
like,
farther down that looked like a full-on base, right? So it had a little like
oh, did they?
outside stable area kind of thing for like a
All right,
dino
it
pen
says
with a
the
gate.
third level is a pre-made base. It's very large, comes with plenty of rooms for all your needs. There's a greenhouse included that functions.
Uh-huh.
Well, I hadn't looked that far, right?
Yeah,
Cool.
there's some like legit looking like, hey, you could just do this thing and not care. And I like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I do too, obviously, because, like,
Because yeah, for some people, building's just not your thing, and it shouldn't have to be. You know, there should be
eh,
options for the people who are like, look, I want to play the game. I totally do. I just don't give a damn about building things. It's not my
yeah.
thing. It's never gonna be my thing.
Yep.
Like I played Ark with a guy. This was a long time ago. On official servers. In real life, he was a chef and a drug addict, and that was it. This is total claim to fame. All he wanted to do was cook food and smoke marijuana, and that was the drug he was addicted to.
Sure.
And so in Ark, all he wanted to do was go pick flowers and make narcotic. That's it. It tickled him pink the thought of being a drug dealer in a video game. He's like, hey, I made a bunch of drugs. And I was like, you were such a dork. And that's it. That's all
Yeah.
he wanted to do. He didn't want to go out. He didn't want to tame. He didn't want to build. He didn't want to kill anything or farm anything. Or he just, but he would make narcotic all damn day. I mean, he would go pick stuff for narcotic. He'd farm that. And that's useful because I like taming, and you need
I do too.
narcotic to keep stuff knocked out and make trank arrows, etc. So it was useful. So not everybody has to do everything, They're still contributing, still helping you. So yeah.
Yeah, and obviously for me, like having this pre-made buildings thing, like until my son gets here, like I'm not going to want to build anything. Why would I?
Yeah.
I'll gather stuff for him. I'll make some stations so I can get, saddles and crank arrows and crap like that. But after that, I'm really not that interested.
Well, and Andrew builds really nice big things. So
Yeah, he builds really big things. Sorry if I skipped that whole nice part, but yeah,
you're fine.
he's my son. I get to give him a hard time.
I am aware.
He makes boxes, man. You know.
So do I. So I like boxes. They're
Yeah,
efficient.
they're efficient. He likes them. You know, I'm totally on top of that. Definitely not a. I don't need anything fancy. Although the one time I did build some stuff, I was definitely. Oh, this sucks. Okay, let's demolish that. I was in my base and a 466 Dilo came in behind me. I couldn't get out. He ate me.
Should have tamed him.
Yeah, I'm level 4.
Oh, should not have tamed him.
No, I tried to get out.
Yeah,
I wasn't fast enough.
Should have died to him, which
I
sounds
did.
like the most likely thing.
Well, that's what happened. I did. But what it did, because of the mod we put on, is it left a gravestone in the middle of my base.
Nice.
Yeah. That is, I suppose, nice. You know?
I mean, in that case, flawless execution and bravo.
Exactly. Yeah.
I am
See, I've
paying
been talking
attention.
to
I just have like, 12 wolves chasing me. So
you.
I'm trying very hard not to hit a tree, slow down, and get one shot.
Eaten, yes.
Yeah. Because I'm not living through this if I screw up my driving.
Yeah.
Because that is an untenable amount of wool. Like, that's a, oh, look, you died. Which would really suck, because I have a fair amount of iron on me. Like, I finally made it out of the mine. Finally coming back home. Or trying to, anyway.
Yeah.
I would stop and get hardwood and such, but pretty maxed on carrying. Whoa, let's go this way. That's crossbows. Yeah, see, that's way too much damage. Let's go out this way. Do. Yeah, bye-bye. Go down. I want to get back to the road, which, yep, alright, it's this way. So I want to swing up and grab these. We're going down here. So grab these and go down off. Ah, right foot hurts. I don't remember why I wanted to stop and grab a ton of iron. I wanted to grab it. I just don't know why I wanted it. I don't know, maybe it'll come to me.
Or not.
That seems more likely.
Obviously, whether it does or doesn't really doesn't matter.
Also true.
Okay.
I mean, part of it was to kill time. So, I mean, I succeeded there.
So you're murdering it.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I I guess we'll find out when we get home if we killed enough. If the people are ready to pull out of the tent, if they've rejuvenated sufficiently and are, I don't know, alive again. I think that may be too long a swim. Like, our character can swim that, but it might be faster to just ride around. I don't know. Well, let's find out.
I need neck. Well, I need neck to get some level, so I'll just go out and grab some basic materials.
There's the
Can't
ever
build-
popular, grab fiber and make 1,000 hats.
No, that's just not me. Everything I do, I want to have a real purpose. It's like, what were you doing in Conan? You were building something. It gave you levels, like insane number of levels.
Oh, what were they? Thank God it's been nerfed since then.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
You told me about it, and I went like, yeah, not me.
Palisades or something? It was
I don't
something like
remember.
that.
It was
yeah,
something out of wood, and it was like
the
you
devs
were
like, this is broken, and they took it out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the palisade or whatever it was is still there, but it now gives an appropriate amount of XP. So instead of like the 100 or whatever it was, it's like 0.1. So yeah, you can no longer do the thing I did. But that's what I do. I find the broken things, do it. Yeah, and it doesn't, because everybody's like, oh, you level so fast. Yeah, I will always find a new way. Or just do normal and not sleep. Like, when Starbase came out, I just slept for 6 hours out of the first 500 and was losing my mind. But I made a lot of progress really fast. It was.
Oh yeah, and that's something that for you, is more important than losing your mind, because losing your mind is something you've done before. It's kind of boring now.
Yeah, doesn't bother me. It's just
I'm
a
glad
thing.
you take that in the spirit it was offered.
I do. I know you well enough to know that it's meant in comedy
Jest.
and levity.
Well, it's how we deal with bad things in our lives, right?
Surely you jest. No, and don't call me
Yes,
Shirley.
I did. Oh, that must be from a movie or something.
It is. It's from The Naked Gun, a Leslie Nielsen movie, who is now, I think, well into his 80s, but is still, in my mind, a hilarious actor.
Yeah.
From the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah, because I just don't watch TV or movies or anything. I don't have any idea about that stuff.
You are very much not a moving pictures human, and that is
okay.
No.
Good thing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with it. You're really not missing anything, right? Like, if there's one aspect of human culture to just skip, it would definitely be the moving pictures, right? Like,
yeah.
you missed nothing.
Well, and you've got to know, like, I'm not judging people who do watch them at all as negative. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
It's
Now, if you said I've never read a book, okay, that
yeah, okay,
something.
Like, oh yeah, you're missing lots.
Flaw, but
it is, yeah.
But if you've never seen a movie, well, you didn't miss.
I've seen some movies. My
Oh, I know. Yeah.
My daughter-in-law actually works at a cinema, and Andrew worked at a cinema for a long time too. And they get free passes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they're better now, but for a while they kind of took it as their mission to find my kind of, well, you like this movie, they would say. You got to come and see this movie. Well, it wasn't costing me anything, so I'd go, and I figured that my contribution was simply not walking out halfway through these things.
I've walked out on, I think, one movie. I don't remember what it was. It was that bad, but only one out of all the movies we were seeing. All the others, I was like, well, this is terrible, but I can sit through the whole thing, I guess. There was only one where I was like, nope, nope, nope.
What
Sit
movie
through
was
it.
that?
I don't know what it was, but it was bad.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
It was, I don't know what it was, but I know it was god awful, and I was like, I need to go now.
Well, I got talked into seeing a movie. Oh, I don't even know how many decades ago it was. It was called Betty Davis Eyes. To this day, I have no idea what it was about. Like none. And that was the first movie I walked out of saying, if I go and poke hot needles into my, arm, I'm going to be spending better time than I am now.
Hmm.
It was so bad. Like, now, other people seem to enjoy it. I didn't. I just walked out and never went back. And then after that, it was pretty much easy to say, like, this isn't a good experience. I'm walking out. But you know something? One movie I did watch through to the end, which surprised everybody, was Ark. It was that Harrison film, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty funny. It was good.
Not the worst movie ever made, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, and I saw Star Wars when it came up in '72, because a bunch of other teenagers said you got to come and watch it. And of course, as a young person, you kind of go like, I'm obligated to do certain things with groups.
Yeah, I remember being a teenager and having my peers being like, "Hey, we're all gonna do X, Y, or Z," and you go like,
We're gonna do something. Come and do it
I
with us.
guess
Yeah.
I'll go do that, and then going, "Well, this was dumb. Why did I do this?"
Uh-huh.
I remember thinking most of the things my peers wanted to do were idiotic, and I didn't want to do.
Yeah. Well.
And I rapidly just stopped interacting with the vast majority of my peers because God, it was a very clear indicator that I was not a fan of my species because we're all idiots, myself included. Like I'm not saying I'm better
I
than
hear
like
ya. You've
I'm
told me that
also a
before.
moron. But well, I am still streaming, and I don't want them to be under the impression that I think I'm a flawless specimen. You're all idiots. I'm perfect. No, I don't think that. I think we're all idiots. Um, but yeah, I wasn't a fan. Still not a fan.
Oh, that worked out better than I thought it was going to.
What?
Oh, I was fighting level 66 Carboy. And I was backing away as I poked him in the head, and I backed myself in between two trees and couldn't move. And just as I was about to kiss my ass goodbye, he died.
That poor turtle. Poor turtle.
You know, I'm okay with it being him rather than me.
Poor turtle. Turtle. Oh, of course, I'm sitting here on a station smelting iron for I don't know because I don't know why I went to go do the thing. Oh, I was killing time. I
You
need
went
to
you
look
went
at
to do
the
the thing for the people
yeah to kill time. I
or
need to go
the
look in the
yeah.
tent and see if they're done. Man, I spaced out a lot. Today was like I started an hour later than yesterday because I woke up and I stared at the wall. It was just a wall. Oh, I had tea yesterday, finally, last night. It was
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I finally cracked open the stuff the wife got me for I don't know, Christmas or birthday or something. I don't know, something, 'cause she loves me.
Something. Yeah.
And I had one of the peach, and as you know, not a huge fruit. I prefer the strong dark teas, but man,
Yeah.
it was good. I enjoyed it. It was
Yeah.
light, it was fruity, it was delicious. Yeah. So, so I'm a fan. It smelled nice too, which is always just a little pleasant bonus.
Well, a good portion of your taste is based on what you smell.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising that if you found that it smelled good, that it would taste good.
And I do like
Yeah.
peaches. I used to eat them out of the can. I like
Okay.
them in water. I don't like them in syrup. Too sweet. But peaches and water, I like. Yeah, peaches and syrup. Ugh. Ugh. Curdles your tongue. It's too sweet. Oh God. I like peach pie. Um, I like a tart peach pie. My grandma used to make a really nice one. Everybody else makes it too sweet, but she used to know how to make it tart. Oh, that woman. My grandmother could bake. God, I miss her. She was a stellar lady.
Yeah, the older generation, they went through stuff that really made them into good people.
Yeah. She's just a
Oh,
wonderful
interesting.
lady.
I'm going to call them interesting people because there's quite a number of the older age group that, under no metric, would you call them good people.
Yeah. Yeah, she was born in the 1800s, so
Yeah.
definitely a different time.
Yeah, actually, my grandfather is Native American, and I think I mentioned this, he left to find his fortune. And so while he was gone, white settlers uh, started hunting his tribe for sport, and they wiped them out to a man and woman, child, and everything. He was one of the very last ones alive. Talking about interesting history.
My grandmother was born into slavery in Ireland and fled on a boat to America.
Good on her.
So yeah, because
Interesting times.
yeah, back
Well,
then the world was a different place than it is now. It
well, yeah.
it it was not the same.
Oh no,
Things have changed a bit.
just a bit. And people get all upset about using right pronouns.
Oh
Like,
God,
okay,
humans are idiots. Like again,
well they are.
they can do whatever they want as long as it doesn't affect me. I don't care.
Yep. You obviously know I'm on the same page as that.
Exactly. They have the right to be offended by whatever they want, and I have the
Yeah.
right to not give a shit.
Well, and I've always said that between not getting what you want and being offended are the two basic human rights that teach you how to grow up.
Yep.
I think you should be offended over some things. Please do. Like be my guest. I think it's a wonderful thing for you to be offended because it means you've got a strong opinion about something.
Well, it also helps form their moral compass, right? Like some
Exactly.
things should offend and outrage you, etc., and cause a reaction, and some things
Yep.
should cause you to act too. So that's good. It's
Hmm.
definitely a good start, a good baseline.
Yep.
Um,
So that's kind of what I'm saying is that I think it's really good between being offended, right? Um, and having, a strong opinion about something, but being disappointed that you can't have what you want, right? Those two things do more for helping people grow up than I think anything else we've ever done for humanity.
Well, there's a reason I live in the middle of nowhere. Don't interact with humans except for nameless, faceless, disembodied voices on the internet. Because that's about as much human as I can handle, right?
Yeah,
The rest
and
of them,
that's
yeah, I'm good.
yeah.
Are you a real person? Yeah, I don't want anything to do with you.
I think we all get it
Are
filled
you,
up with, you know, I shouldn't say that,
are you a voice
you
in my
know,
head? That's my speed.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, and
God.
again, a lot of us are introverts, right?
Yeah,
And it's not that I hate people. I don't have such a strong reaction as you do, but they're exhausting.
yeah.
I like people, so I like spending time with them. I have good acquaintance and friends. I've got, lots of neighbors that I like to spend, 5 to 10 minutes with,
That seems so odd to me.
you know, and it's somewhat enjoyable. But you put two or three people in front of me and expect me to spend half an hour with them? Oh God, no, I'm exhausted.
I I do wonder what it would be like to just be out in the world and see a human and
And not
not,
want to kill them?
well, just not instantly have your skin crawl and, yeah, wonder how can I kill this human as efficiently as possible.
Yeah.
I wonder what a standard response to seeing strangers is, but I don't know how to rewind my whole life and do it any different. I will always
Not
see
should
a
you?
human and go, all right, how can I kill them as rapidly and efficiently as possible while taking the least amount of damage and not letting anybody I care about get hurt? I'm not going to, but you gotta,
Oh, I'm
like
fully
Matt has
aware.
said, be polite, be professional, but have a plan to kill everybody you meet.
Yeah.
And if you never need it, great, wonderful. But if you need it and don't have a plan, that's when you're screwed. If you
Yeah.
never need the plan, then who cares? So, all
Yeah.
right, well, I made a ton of iron. Let's hop off here. Oh, let's turn the fire off and not waste our branches. Because we're still at the point where, oh, I figured out a way to level one-handed. If I go knock out a guy, not feed him food and make him like me, and tie him to a torture rack, I can hit him with, like, I can punch him, and that levels up my recruiting, right? Because if their obedience goes up, your recruiting skill goes up, and hitting people like, hey, be my friend, hey, be my friend, makes their obedience go up. So that's a way to rapidly level that. But if you equip like a hammer, you don't do like a stone hammer. It's not a sword. You're not doing a ton of damage,
Right.
but you are using a one-handed item. So you level your one-handed skill and you level your recruiting skill because their obedience is going up. So you level both at the same time. So I've been going and grabbing pirates, tying them to torture racks and just hitting them with one-handed hammers. So it's
I didn't know there was torture racks in that game.
yeah, very Conan-esque.
Yeah, kind of weird in my opinion, but
Okay, let's deploy. All right, so 35 is back. 34 is back. Or it looks like 32 has 2 minutes and 33 has 23 minutes. All right. Let's re-equip them. Inventory. Oh, their stuff is in here. One, you stop follow. You stop follow. Let's go get your gear. All right, so armor set, head, head. These sticks are low, so we'll give them each a spare. Oh, food. Should definitely feed them. Alright, so inventory. Helmet. Chest. Feet. Shield. Inventory. Food. Chest. Feet. Shield. Beat stick. Spare beat stick. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Toss all this in here. Why not? I mean, I guess I can make. No. How much more time before they're done? Like a while, right? What I could do is grab the 10 and take them and see how they could deal with the bear, right? Because I got to get them back home. Because that was like the first 10. And walk them back and see how that goes. Right? Grab an 11 through 20 and see. Because if we definitely need these guys here. So it's rope. Yeah, rope, branch, and rubble for campfires. And campfires are like the easiest thing to toss a bunch down, put your guys on. It counts as them on a station. They don't count against your total. So what we'll do, you're going to grab a bunch of grass. We are going to queue up a bunch of rope. That way we can make campfires. So we have a place to stick our good guys, because we're going to leave them here so we can recruit better and better guys. And we are going to see if throw you all in bronze armor, give you swords, give you shields, etc. Can we take out a bear? Because we got to deal with him, right? He's just going to sit on this stupid road and kill us. And we know he one-shots us. Can we take him out? Or, I don't know, drag boars over there or something. There's got to be a way. Has to be killable, you know? I don't know. Maybe with enough guys we can use them, get the bear low, we can dodge around, finish them off, and then revive them at a camp, maybe, again, and put a camp over by the house. And then we could revive guys at the house, which would obviously be better. I genuinely don't know. But, worth a try, I feel. So, yeah, that's that plan. I'd say we could try taking the horse home too, but why? I'll just carry a load of iron with us and take it home. Because we'll need it back there. We won't really need it out here. And then since we're carrying it, then we have to come back anyway. What we may do is, well, Honestly, I'd kind of like to bring the horse just so we could ride back rapidly. Right? But is that worth it? How much time would we really save? I don't think enough. Well, we'd save a fair bit. Right? Obviously, riding is faster than walking. But I don't know if we'd save enough to risk taking it there and getting it killed. Also, when we're back there, we could make the better leather, bring it back here with us, and make a bunch of the better beat sticks. Have a much better chance of knocking out the Dragon Banner guys. So that'd be nice too. Because I really want to set us up for success and try not to screw up getting like, oh, it's so embarrassing, it just gets slaughtered every time. I don't want to, you know, fail over and over again. I would like to succeed. It just, you know, has not worked. So, I'm going to, what? Grab this. What time is that? Okay, at some point I'm gonna eat food. But I started an hour late, so we're just gonna eat an hour late. That makes sense. So not yet. So not calling it. So we'll make rope, we'll make campfires, we'll put the yellow guys on it, we'll grab the guys, we'll walk back, we'll get the stuff made, then maybe call it. So yeah, we have plenty of time. Right? I could fit a lot of things in that. We need to go probably get more rubble. We can't leave that little bit of grass hanging out there. It feels like it should also be cleaned up. And I know it's going to grow back. So that is effectively a pointless endeavor. Right? I think it was Sisyphus pushing the rock up the hill. Am I him?
It was.
Okay, so. But, see, I remember some of my Greek stories. God, that's been a long time.
Oh, but I think it's cool to even know that. Most people have no idea.
Well, as we've covered, in my mind, most people are idiots.
Well, and to their defense, who the hell cares?
Yeah, true. Me knowing that has never benefited. That's like, I was getting out of the military, and somebody was like, hey, you have to fill this out or do this, or you won't get your final medal. And I was like, it doesn't matter. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm getting out. I'm about to be a civilian or retired or whatever you want to call it. Let's assume I go for a job. I'm never going to be in a situation where they're like, oh, says here. One, they're never even going to look at my records. But let's assume they do. They're never going to look at it and go, oh, says here you only have 5 Archoms. Well, we'd hire you if you had 6, but you only have 5. I was like, so filling out this form to get it doesn't matter. One, civilians don't know what any of these metal means. And two, none of them give a shit. They are all irrelevant. As far as they're concerned, they're colored bits of ribbon. They are all unimportant. They don't care. All a civilian will ever ask you is the single most inappropriate question ever. Hey, did you ever kill anybody? That's it. That's all they'll ask.
Seriously, people ask that?
Yes, they do. They're, again, that's why I
Wow.
prefaced it with the single most inappropriate question ever.
Yeah. That's just sad.
To which I like to respond with, hey, do you fuck your wife up the ass? Because they go, well, what? That's why would you say that? It's completely inappropriate. I'm like, that's the same level of inappropriate as what you just asked me.
Yeah.
And then usually it registers and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad. So am I, but you know, they're like, yeah. Which again, I live in the middle of nowhere and I don't interact with my species for a reason. I can't handle humans
Yeah.
anymore. I'm done.
I must admit that is never a question I would ever like. It would never cross my mind to ask that question.
Yeah,
Like,
because you're not the standard brain-dead moron that inhabit the majority of our planet's surface. Not all humans are idiots, but the majority of people you meet in public are idiots.
oh,
You know,
okay.
you don't tend to meet the people you'd like to. You tend to meet the people you don't want to. Because for some reason, the most idiotic of us are the most outgoing. I don't know why. Like, for example, perfect illustration of this point. I am streaming on YouTube. I am factually not the best ambassador of humanity on the planet. Yet, for
No.
some reason,
No.
and
Say
right?
it's not true.
Yet, for some reason, some part of my brain thought, you know what? I should make myself accessible for public consumption. So, yeah, I don't know. There's something about humans that the less personable we are, the more we're like, you know what? Other people need to know about me. And I don't know. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what part of our brains is like, yeah, this is totally a good idea. This is what I should do. But it is very much a human thing. So yeah, that's humans.
Yeah, I just, I'm still blown away with the question, man.
Mm,
Just trying to wrap my head around it, going like, really?
uh-huh.
Really? Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a trip.
Well, it is. I mean, wow.
All right, so we tossed down campfires, and now you see they're not in our sidebar. The people don't exist, so we can have them and not worry about it, guys. Now that we've done that, we can toss this over here. Not carry it with us. This. We can throw you in the campfire. We can throw you in the wheel. Actually, we can take you with us, and you, and you, and you. Right, if I'm gonna take this, if I'm gonna walk home, I'm gonna take all this with me. So, transfer all, and sort, and transfer all, and... I'll leave these are beats. I'll take the shields. I'll take the shields from these guys. They don't, do I have sufficient armor sets? Oh yeah, definitely. They may not get 2, but they'll each get 1, and then I'll leave the rest. Right, because it either works or I get them all killed. We'll get food, and they're getting 10, so. Firm, split, 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 split. You know the other thing I like about YouTube? There's a button that says, is this appropriate for children? And I clicked no, because no children should ever watch my content. And I like that that's there.
Yeah. Protecting children is our most basic responsibility.
Mhm.
It's poured right into our DNA, unless you're so badly broken that you think that torturing them for enjoyment is adequate pastime.
Inventory. Oh, I need beat sticks for you. Sure, we give you 2. Oh, you need food.
Oh, that's a dead end.
Okay, so clearly I revived that one with such low health that they basically instantly died. I don't know. I guess I should have paid attention when I pulled them out. Okay, well, that's everybody following. Let's grab. Sort. Grabbed all you. All you. You're just beat sticks, you stay. Grabbed you. Salt, tendons. Actually, you stay. We can make more of you at home. You can come. You have no need to be here. You can all stay. Alright, and that's everything. Now let's go for a walk. Always one. There we go. So now we just try and get home without getting anybody killed. Which, good luck, but give it a shot. So I'm thinking up through here, around through here, down through here, and straight across and up, and then the bear is here-ish. And home, 2,000 meters that way is where we're going. Come on. Let's hope we make it home in one piece. Hope the bear doesn't destroy us. That's the big concern. Because, you know, bears are terrifying. Real life video games don't matter. They're bears. Right. These guys aren't a threat. This isn't a threat. Down along here won't be a threat. I mean, part of it's a success, right? Bringing home pea seeds, that was a goal. Bringing home a lot of iron, that was a goal. Bringing home a lot of salt, not a goal, but happened. Bringing home tendon, not a goal, but happened. We did this, got a lot of coin, that's nice. Oh, crafters, let's see if we unlock anything. Not really. Support structure, no. Tame. Oh, the drill dummy is useful, so happy there. Another food recipe. Okay. Nothing we really needed, but it's nice to be making progress. We'll keep following the road, skirt around there, and not fight them. We got a lot of skill ups. We should probably check that. Make sure we've allocated all our points. One-handed, no. Shield, two-handed, polearm, heavy, not yet. Projectile, bow, crossbow, riding, light, physique, mining, lumbering, hunting, planning, intelligence, crafting, seeking. Oh, you know what? Let's check an ability. Maybe we can. Hey, we can. Current tribute we just added. Percentage decrease base damage taken while wearing light, heavy, percentage damage, percentage increase mana damage by horse level. Alright. Noble Viscount, we're nowhere near. But hey, we got some stuff. So, go team. Base damage taken reduction. I will take it. Who doesn't want to take less damage all the time? That is good. Oh, yawn. Yeah, I think we'll go deal with the bear one way or another. Get home. Take a break for food. And then figure out episode 2, whatever that may be. Well, it'll be episode 7. And I don't know what I'm going to do for that. There's a lot of things I want to do. Right? Planning. Or scouting. God, so much. I need more food. Need to do more taming. Need to get guys out of the thing. Need to build a tent for up there. I just, oh, it never ends. Which is good. I'm in. We're only on episode 6. If I was already bored and out of things to do, this would be a terrible, terrible game, right? Like, I haven't even hit max level. The hell would be the point if you were already bored? You should have, especially at this point in it, a near endless list of things you want to do. So, I'm glad that I have things and I'm like, alright, I'm still excited to do this, that, or the other. Surprised I went this long. Part of me, you know. Part of me thought, well, I'll do one episode and quit. Just to prove I could, you know? But, well, you don't know me, but yeah, I'm very all over the place. I may obsess over something and do it forever, or I could do it once and be like, nope, I'm done. I hate it. I'm out. There's no telling what reason or thing or occurrence or activity will trigger my yay or nay response. I am so all over the place all the time. Makes it difficult to live with myself. You know, I bother me. I'm sad that 11 died. I don't know how to gain life force for warriors. So, but it felt nice being like, hey, we're bringing this whole group back. And, well, I already screwed that up because I didn't think to look and see, oh, do they need food? Are they, you know, revived but in a lot of trouble, and maybe we should really make sure we give the starving one food first. I didn't even think that that could be a thing. And that's part of what this series is, right? I'm making the mistakes, so if you ever play this game, you don't have to. You'll be like, oh, I remember how god-awful and terrible he was at this game. I should do better, and you definitely should. If you actually watch this and then you screw it up and you're not streaming, oh, you have no excuse. Then you're just a terrible player. So do better. Be better than me, you know, definitely. But at least when you do better, you'll be like, well, at least I'm better than that guy. So that'll be nice, you know. Could be cool. Alright, so tootling home. And go around here. Map. I'm worried about this bear. Jump on the rock. Can't clear the rock. Well, that's annoying. I really thought I could have cleared that rock. I did. Apparently not. But, alright. That's what it is, I suppose. Scaring the deer. Oh, it's a nice looking horse. Like, I'm not taming it. Well, like I could tame one for the way home. You know what? We'll wait till we're closer. Why drag it if it's just likely to get killed? Also, as we know, don't tame horses with 10 guys following you. You're just gonna spook it endlessly. Like, I tried that and just kept spooking and spooking. And it didn't register for quite a while. Admittedly, far longer than it should have. So what we'll do is we'll get closer when we're approaching home and actually almost there. Then we will consider actually taming, right? Also, they'll be higher level, so that'll benefit us more. And that way we'll have something to ride back. Also, once we're over there, we'll be able to make the better saddle and armor and ride that back. And yeah, then we'd have 2 horses here, which is not, you know, what we want, but that's not the end of the world. God knows I get horses killed left, right, and center, so. But just like that tent exists, there's a stable, and you can res horses. I think we're going to swim across right here. We know the clay is shallow enough to climb up. That's usually if you're ever wondering, like, oh, where's shallow enough I can climb up? Clay is a really good indicator in my mind. I suppose it could occur too steep to get out, but see, like here, it's very easy. So, sure it can. I have yet to see it. So for now, until I see it, I will take it as a, if you see clay, you can climb out. Not gospel, but till I'm proven wrong, I'm going to use it as such. So yeah, go for a nice, peaceful evening swim with the gorgeous cloud cover. Oh, look at that. So nice. Very idyllic setting. Just the water lapping. Oh man, that's nice. I like it. I find this very calming and peaceful.
And there are no mosquitoes.
True. I mean, I enjoyed it enough. I shut up so they could hear it, you know?
And then I ruined it by talking.
That's all right. We hop out, turn around, we make sure all the Joe Bobs made it out. There you go. They're out. Now we roll up here. I think we can climb this. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting there. The bear will be between here and here, and I don't know where. But I want to be up and over this mountain first. I definitely don't want to deal with a mountain. Now, hopefully I'm not about to get everybody killed. But I might. I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time. Because, you know, bear. It's just a horse. It's not a threat. But 35, that's a pretty nice horse. Or potential to be pretty nice. Really? Ran into a guy, now they're all going to want to chase him. We're just going to keep rolling. It should pull them away from wanting to chase that stupid horse. Went from pretty nice to stupid just because you ran into a guy, and my minions will be like, oh, we need to go attack it. No, you really don't, but they'll think they do. Alright. Fingers crossed this doesn't end badly. I mean, fingers crossed the bear's just pissed off and left me alone, but I doubt that'll happen. That'd be way too easy. So clearly the bear is here somewhere and waiting to murder us. What's that out there? A deer. Oh, that's another thing I need to do is go gather a bunch of ginseng. Okay, I'm going to pop my soup. That's what all these icons are. And we're going to look for paw prints. Now, it doesn't tell us what it is. It does tell us, hey, there's an animal there. So, in theory, the bear won't sneak up on us. I don't know what that is, but that's a lot of movement for whatever it is. Those three are deer. Boar. Deer. I'm stuck on a tree. Come on, where? Wolf. Bear. Okay, one guy's down. We will rescue him. Then we'll skin the wolves. And we'll just continue on and try and find a stupid deer or bear, which I still don't see. Switch over to skinning knife. I mean, it was a 35, so let's drop and fine hide. It could drop tendons. So, come on, tendons. Nope, no tendons for you. How about you? Bones, fine hide. There we go, tendons. Go team. Like everything, it's easy to get later. It's hard to get your initial. And we're at the stage where, you know. Oh, fangs, those are useful too. Oh, if I was smart, that's what I would do. C, 5, tab. You know, I have the much better. Let's switch it out for the mace in case we find that bear. Right? Alright, let's keep rolling home. Now if we find the bear, we can at least do extra damage. The benefit of using the mace is it negates like a percentage of armor. Horse. Deer. There's the bear. See it? Right there. Told him to ignore that and attack the bear. Good God. Annie, that took us all out. Good God. Alright. But I have a camp right here. Enter. And I think I have weapon. Let's get one of these. And armor, do I have? Linen. Do I have linen? Oh, I do. Okay. And that's all we're going to take is a set of armor, right? And then we're going to go out there and try and finish the bear. Because in theory, it hasn't had time to regen a bunch of health. Response range exceeded the general cannot respond. Man, I don't know. I must have hit something. So hopefully we can finish that bear off. God, I hope. Because now that it's out of combat, it is regenning its health. Like we knew this was going to be a rough one, right? It's a level 35 bear, but, well, hell, it's a bear. But it's also level 35. Our guys were low, but we figured got enough of them, throw armor on. And they did good. Or better than I thought they would, honestly. It got low. So maybe I can dodge around and finish it off. God, I hope. Alright, I can't burn all my stat. Like, I want to get there, but I have to get there and be able to swing and not die. Where are you, bear? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. There we go. Keep dodging, 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 keep dodging fights, keep dodging fights, keep dodging fights, keep dodging fights. Bear's dead. Oh, nerve-wracking. Go loot. Well, they're all dead again, but we're home. If I was one of these guys, I don't think I would ever work for me. I probably have just a terrible reputation as, oh, that guy? Nah, he'll just get you killed. You know? Like, I really treat my people like cannon fodder. But, you know. I mean, I definitely need a skinning knife. It's a bear. All right, what do I need? Straw rope, branch, rubble. Three. Branch. 4. Skinning knife. 5. I'm trying to walk into me so I attack you. Sneaky bastard. Got some animal fat. That's nice. Getting special from bear. I mean, more animal fat. That's cool. Strong bone. That's new. More animal. That's a lot of animal fat. Exceptional hide. I mean, I'll take it. More strong bone. More animal fat. Exceptional hide. And I mean, the main thing, the stupid bear is dead and not sitting on the road right next to our damn home. That's the important part. That was rough, but we knew it was gonna be. Oof. Painful. God, that sucked. I've again slaughtered all my minions. I mean, man, if I ever tell you, hey, I'm starting a small business, don't apply. I'll tell you that. Clearly, I'm gonna get you killed. Now we'll get some ginseng on the way home. Really need some seeds so I can plant it and grow. Start the. Wonder if there's better. Like it says, low quality, right? I didn't miss it. Yeah, see, so it's probably a higher quality. So there might be a better healing potion, which would be cool. Although, I mean, the current one fills my health to full. So imagine how high the health could be one day, and that'd be fancy. Hey, we can recruit these guys now. Oh, and seed. Look at that. Ask and ye shall find. Seek and ye shall find, ask and ye shall receive. Yeah, that sounds more accurate. I think those are the quotes. Alright, let's go check this and see if we've been gone long enough for the fertilizer in the fields to be replenished. You... Not quite full. Organic fertilizer is still a little down, but the water's back to full. Let's go check the original field, which is over here. This was the first one we planted. It's also the best field we've seen so far. Okay, it's full on everything. So nice. That is all the way back. So that's good. Alright. Let's run in here, close the door behind us. Okay. We're home. I think I'm gonna stop the stream here, take care of, you know, bio food, that kind of thing, come back and figure out what we're doing next. So, I'll leave it right here for you folks.